Watch today we're doing another dun dun anime review, and today we're doing an anime review on the Suzumiya Haruhi no Yuuutsu, or the Melody of Haruhi Suzumiya. Sit back and relax and let's get started. Kyon is your typical high school student. Has given up on beliefs in the supernatural. However, when he meets Haruhi Suzumiya, he quickly finds out that this isn't the supernatural that she's interested in. Aliens, time travel, espers, among other things. When Haru laments about the lack of intrigue in clubs around school, Kana inspires Haru to form her own club. As a result, the SOS Brigade is formed, a club which specializes in all things supernatural. Much to his cringe among the silent bookworm, Yuki Onaka, the shy and timid Misuku Asa, and the peculiar smiles Ikuza Kumze are recruited as members. The story follows a crazy adventure of these four endeavors under their whimsical leader Haruhi, and the story is based on the light novel by Narage Takashi. These episodes were not intentionally not broadcasted in chronological order, hence why at the end of the episode, the next announced episode number didn't always match. Usually Haruhi would announce it only be corrected by Chrono. This leaves two different opinions varying chronological order to the broadcast order. And there are many series. There's a side story, there are spin-offs, and there are sequels. The first season has 14 episodes. It began airing April 3rd, 2006, and it finished airing July 3rd, 2006. It was hosted by Funimation, Badari Entertainment, and Kawaii Pictures US. It is a comedy, mystery, parody, slice of life, and school. Each episode is 20 minutes per episode, and it is rated PG-13 for older audience. So, look at this. She's very enthusiastic in her face, and it's so shocking to see that anyone would go along with this. But, yeah. You have to think, the setting Paul, the typical girl, has the power to change. Well, let me reel back. Okay. It's not easy to review this because it was a somewhat very successful anime. Did anyone forget when she had long hair and then she just cuts it? Yeah, that was a trip. Wasn't that fun, guys? Ooh. Okay, this series, I can faithfully say, a millennial style in anime history. Much like Evangelion Suzumiya brings a new light and brilliance at something we didn't know that could exist. It is pure genius comedy and an excellent array of characters to keep you hooked. What's so good about it, you may ask? Why is anime good enough to be deemed a milestone? It's simple. Humorism. It's like a religion enough that the character Haruhi herself. Her character versus a strong, charismatic that you cannot feel attracted, entertained by her. Her comments of the show are comparable with no other characters in any series that I can think of. Along with the guy that I mentioned further, Kyon, he gets slowly dragged into the mix of it. Alongside her, complete the two incredible what's near well then the near possible to not watch this episode to see how the two will interact. Honestly, I don't know why this thing's giving me a blank screen. Come on. Well, that's loading. The animation is top notch. There's one episode where particularly a character is singing, basically. Where I was going with this. Singing, and they have the lyrics as drummer, guitarist sync perfectly. Beautiful fight scenes. Look at this. Look at their little balloon. The animation is really interesting. The characters singing, you have all the lyrics, the drums, guitars, beautiful fight scenes, though they are short and infrequent too. The sound and music is pretty decent. Pretty decent. And with the opening ending, pretty catchy. Nothing amazing, though. I only give this character a 9 out of 10 because there isn't enough information given about everyone to really get to know the characters. Such each of them definitely have their own personality, but we don't know them by the time the show ends. Enjoyment without a doubt, and if you haven't picked up the series, do it now. It's one of the most must-see, and you will not regret it. If you have not already reached this interesting arc, because she is a very interesting character, to say the least. She plays off everybody. It's a favorite comedic cliche in a sense, with straight shooting, somewhat dull and most normally character is paired with an energetic free spirit thanks to convenient set of circumstances. These personalities play off each other, resulting in wild adventures with both disastrous and hilarious consequences. Are there wild adventures? Yes. Are the results something drastic and or hilarious? Yes. Is it an excellent series that is worth your time? Yes and no. Haruhi is nothing more than a milestone anime, but sometimes be mediocre series with the illusion of grandeur. Many of the shows or aspects, such as supernatural characters and irregular airing order, oh my god, may appear groundbreaking on the surface, but there is nothing especially ordinary about Haruhi as a whole. Despite their strange origin, most of them cast as compared to tired, one-dimensional. Haruhi is the first anime to feature a either wits, a withdrawn bookworm, and a dominant foil to reserve protagonists. The situations that these characters are placed in are somewhat unique, but their behavior during each episode is painfully predictable. The story wraps up nicely and some depth is added to them. Is added each character when all said is done. But the whole ride through is rather interesting and some could be a little bit bland or downright boring. Horror is not terrible. The plot is decent through and through. It is not, however, an artistic breakthrough in the genre as well as hard you may believe. But overall, I would give this like a 7.9 out of 10. Overall, it wasn't bad, but I feel like if they want to revamp it later on in the series, they could possibly bring this to like the 21st century. But that's just my opinion. And other than that, it wasn't bad. It's just like, like I feel like this anime gets referenced in other anime, especially it was referenced in the anime called Lucky Star, where Kono's saying that one of the characters weren't really like piquing her interest, but that depends on the person. But overall, it wasn't bad. I remember when they did a spin-off series where one of these characters wasn't like a bookworm. If you know what I'm talking about, comment down below. But it was called Haruhi Suzumiya, where the roles were kind of reversed and switched. And I keep forgetting she had long hair. And so then she cut it. So that was very interesting. But comment down below which Haruhi Suzumiya character was your favorite. And do you think this series should be brought back to 21st century? Let me know. Until then, thank you for tuning to my anime review of Haruhi Suzumiya. Hopefully pronouncing that right and not butchering it. I'm sorry, guys. Hope you have a nice day and see you next time for another anime review, and I'll see you next time. Bye!